Man, this video topic is inspired by a call I've done recently. And it seems as if it's the exact same thing and situation for every single one of us, and things we have faced and have been through and are possibly going through for some of you out there right now. But just understand, these things don't last forever. Things absolutely change. And it won't be this way forever. It will not. When you're going through it, it's like sometimes it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but just understand that if you keep going, if you keep pressing, if you keep pushing, you won't be in that situation forever. And the situation I'm talking about is chosen ones being around parasites. Like toxic people, bro. They gotta go. We've all been in that position before where we literally felt trapped. We couldn't be as free as we'd like to. We were just in a situation where it's like we're literally surrounded by people we don't want to be around. And in these situations, you gotta clean house. You gotta clean house, boy. Don't take shit from these people. Don't take nothing from these people. Nothing. Get them out. Get them out the house. They gotta go. So you can grow. This is when a huge spiritual awakening will also happen. Because it's hard to be awakened when you're around toxic people, bro. They hold you back in every way, shape, and form you could possibly think. They hold you back. It's like there's something just blocking the next step. I felt that a couple times in my life. There was this, it's like, you just gotta go. It's like, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. You're going nuts. It's a terrible position to be in. It absolutely sucks. But when I was going through it, I just put my head down and I just kept working very, very hard on myself, on my mental, on my fitness, all of it. Because it's the only thing you can do to stay afloat. It's like you're surviving the times that's just horrific. You're just focused on surviving and not doing something stupid during those times where you're around those parasites. So you got to keep yourself in a positive state as much as possible. You gotta dig and claw, bro. You got to stay healthy. You got to stay fit. You got to stay sharp mentally, and it's going to be hard to stay sharp mentally because they're going to be pissing you off, but they're going to be trying to bring you down. You might have, some of them might be narcs in your life. They might be trying to bring you down. They might try to gaslight your mind, make you believe things about the world and yourself that's not even true. Don't let it happen. These situations, man, suck. It sucks, and it sucks the life out of you. Like big time. You're gonna get certain vibes about people, man, and it's not good. It's like this breathtaking, what the is this type of vibe. You gotta get them away. You know something ain't right. You know something is up with that individual, and they have some sort of hidden intention or agenda. And then there's you. You might be a dangerous individual physically, but you're also an innocent person. Like, bro, I cannot stand affecting other people's lives mentally. It's the last thing I want to do. And some people thrive doing that. Some people love doing that. Some of these females today, bro, be playing so many games. They just want to put you in a terrible state of mind. And they get pleasure in doing so. And I don't get it. Like, that's the last thing I want to do. The last thing I want to do is just hurt people in general. I don't want to do it. Like, there's nothing in my mind that's like, yeah, let's do that. What the? Why? Why would I want to do that? That's stupid. I feel guilty for little things, bro. Like, I feel guilty for little things. People do big things to others, bro. People ruin others' lives and they feel no guilt, no shame, no nothing. Like, do you feel no shame? No, you don't. No, you don't. It goes to show how up there. And some of you have to be around people like that. Those are the trying times we were talking about. Those times. I don't care if it's your damn family, your damn parents, some girl you're talking to. I don't care who it is, bro. You gotta get rid of them. You gotta get rid of them. They gotta go so you can grow. They gotta go so you can sleep well at night. They gotta go so you can have some happiness and some life momentum. There's so many things, bro. Like, I'm not saying this to toot my own horn, but I literally felt like I had all the talent in the world growing up. And like, I did. I had the physical attributes. I had the mindset naturally. I had it all, bro. And to see myself in certain positions that I had to go through, because, bro, we all grow up somewhere. We're all around certain types of people, and there's only so much you can do, especially when you're a younger kid. So I had to go through things, bro. I had to face certain things, and it sucked. And I fought very hard to get myself to where I currently am today, and I'm going to continue to fight my ass off until the day I die, and I've been a fighter ever since I've been born, bro. I don't ever want to stop fighting. Like, life is worth fighting for, folks. Life is worth living to the fullest, regardless of your situation. You can find a way out. You can find a way to stop whatever the bad things are happening in your life. Like, where there's a will, there's a way, and you have to have that will. You have to have that will. You have to be willing to sacrifice. You have to be willing to get up, and you have to be willing to fight your way out of where you're at, where you don't want to be. That's what it comes down to. I wanted to live life so much. I have so much natural happiness and bliss as a human being. Like, I was born to just be like a really happy person, and I know that for a fact. And to have people that was around me or in my life trying to stop that, trying to like curse me, trying to just destroy me, like, it gives you such a reason to get up and fight. I would have done anything, bro. Like, I would have done anything. I would have went to higher degrees than I even went to get myself out of certain points and situations. Like, it's just in me to fight. It's in me to do that. It's in me to be that person, and nothing's going to hold me back. The worst things could happen in the world. I will find a way out. Because I think about things. How can I do this? How can I do that? What do I have to do to make this happen? X, Y, and Z, etc., etc. I will find a way. Because where there's a will, there's a way. And I have a will. And I want you guys to have this will just as well as I have. I want you guys to have that will. I want you guys to have that fight. And whatever situation you're in right now, with whatever parasites that's around you, you have to fight your way out. You have to have that will. You have to have that fight. You have to be willing to clean the house. Clean house. And it might not happen overnight. You might not get the people away from you that you want away from you instantly. But from you putting up that fight, it'll happen. I promise you that. It will happen. But you can't stop. You can't just let them get over on you. You can't just let them toy with you like that. I always naturally knew, bro, as a human being, what was right and what was wrong. I could feel it. Intuitively, I can feel what's right and what's wrong. You can't get past me. You can't. You can't get past me. Try it. You're not going to do it. Intuitively, I know what's wrong and I know what's right. I know when people are being sketch bags and I know when people are being genuine. I know what's going on. You're not going to get past me. So stop. Don't even deal with me. Don't even nothing with me. Go the other way, because you're just going to expose yourself. Yes, you will. Everybody will. Everyone who has. I've seen a lot of things, bro. I've been in a lot of situations with a lot of different kinds of people, and not one's going to get the W over me. Have fun trying. Have fun trying. Oh, you do me wrong a little bit and get a win over me, guess what? I'm coming back, and I'm going to roast you. I'm gonna beat you down to your knees. You ain't gonna know what the fuck hit you, boy. You ain't gonna know. And you're not gonna like what's coming. Because I have a will and a fight and a drive inside of me that not a lot of people have. I'm a mother, bruh. I don't go away. I will not go away. I will not quit. I will not stay down. I have too much in here. Too much. Too much life, too much passion. And when things come my way, or when things get in my way, better get out of my way, because it's going to get crushed. It's going to get run over. I don't care what it is. I don't care who it is. You're going to move. Oh, you're going to move. Oh, you don't think so? Or you're going to move. It's going to happen. Like, bro, this is the will and the fight that I'm talking about, and that's why I'm saying these things right now. You have to have this kind of will. If there's a boulder in front of you and you just can't push it, and you just can't budge it, you can't, never stop. Keep pressing. Keep pushing that boulder, or that boulder is going to stay right in front of you, and you're not going to move. I don't care if you have to spend the rest of your life in boredom trying to push that boulder. If you just keep doing it, it's gonna move. It's gonna move. Because you're gonna find a way to do it. Make the impossible possible. Some of you are in situations where it feels damn near impossible to get out of. You absolutely hate your position. You currently hate your life and how it is right now. I've been there. I've been there where I've lacked freedom before. I've lacked being able to just think for myself before, because I have so many parasites around me. This is something to do with the chosen, bro. It's like everyone that's gifted around the world just has those things. It's like when they were born, when they were brought up, when they're coming up to like a teenager, into a young adult, into an adult, it's like there's so many obstacles in the way. Because if it were to be easy, oh bro, you just would have done it so effortlessly, because you have so much natural raw talent and gifts and abilities. It had to make it hard for you. Like every chosen folk is gonna have to go through some hard shit. But you have so much life in you, bro. You have so much. You have so much. And there's so much to live for. So much. So to just let the people just play ping pong with you every single day, bruh, get out of there. Do whatever you have to do to get yourself out of that situation. Get rid of the parasites. Some of you are living with toxic family and you don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. Literally go to your room, bro. Close the door. Lay or sit or stand up in your room. I don't care what you do. Lay in your bed, sit in your bed, stand up. And just think. Like, think. Stop being consumed in who and what the people around you is doing. Stop being consumed in that so much. Allow yourself to detach from those people, as hard as it might be. That's why you got to go to your room and get away from them completely. And just breathe and think and think and think and think like a mastermind. Think of a way out. Think of a plan. Think of a strategy. You can move. You can fight and you can move. Whatever situation you're in, bro, but if you're not willing to fight, then you might be stuck forever. You might be stuck forever. You'd be surprised at what can happen to you, how fast things can happen for you. If you fight every day of your life and you just don't stop, you would be surprised, bro. You'd be surprised. God don't make mistakes. God don't miss. He has even placed you in those situations on purpose. So are you going to stay in those situations on purpose yourself? Are you just going to stay there? Or are you going to choose to thrive? Are you going to choose to fight, and are you going to choose to thrive? Because you absolutely can. Make it your whole life's mission. Forget about the weekends. Forget about the fun. Forget about hanging out with your toxic friends on the weekend to go and do something fun to get out of this situation. No, bro. Face the situation. I have faced everything that's ever been put in front of me in my life. Ever. You go through a horrific situation with your ex, and it's like, I didn't just, in my room. No. It's time to move. Oh yeah. No one's gonna beat me. Nobody. I'm not gonna let you beat me and get away with it. I'm gonna keep playing. I'm coming back. Y'all ain't gonna beat me. Oh, you did this to me? Hold my beer. I'm coming back. I'm gonna grind for years. You're gonna try to get me back, and I'm gonna reject you. I win, you lose. I don't lose. That's the mentality, folks. F these people who mess with you. F them. You ain't here to finna lose. You ain't here to be somebody's pushover and the rest of your life is just, oh my God. No. You're here for a purpose. You're here to thrive. You're not just a doormat for other people to get over on and then go off and live their beautiful life. No, you're not that person. You're not that person, bro. You have a solid purpose on earth. You're going to show them. I try to tell this person, bro, that done me dirty a long last time ago. I'm just not that guy. You just did this to the wrong guy. Like, I get it. You could have done this to somebody else. I'm just not the guy that you should have done this to. Like, I'm just not that guy. And this person even knew, low-key, I got high value. This person knew that, low-key. Like, they thought that way. But they still did what they did. Because they proceeded to go on and tell me, oh, you're going to go on and do such great things in life. I messed up. And admitted to their toxicity. But they still do it, bro. And I ain't finna be nobody's doormat. You ain't gonna do me like that and get away with it? Oh no. Oh no. Not gonna happen. We will see. We will see. We were born to win, folks. In every way, shape, and form. We're just not the doormat type of people. That's just not who we are. I ain't gonna sit there and be a doormat. I'm coming here to conquer. I'm coming here to take over. Strap me up. Strap me, because if you don't, I'm gonna strap myself up, but I'm coming to take what's mine. That belt. We are competitors. We are here for a purpose. We're here to make shit happen. We're here to do something with ourselves and our lives. We ain't a doormat. You want to treat us like a doormat? Hold my beer. I'm going to come back around. I'm going to become who I'm going to become. And you're going to be a doormat. There's your karma. Congratulations. You're an idiot. You see now? You see now? You see now? You awoken a beast. And that's what you guys have to do. You have to have that chip on your shoulder. It is good to put a chip on your shoulder. I remember somebody telling me, and that's someone that is still in my life today. Oh boy, you got a chip on your shoulder. I do. I do. Watch this. She ain't gonna treat me like that. Those people ain't gonna treat me like that. I know who I am, and I know my value, and I know my worth. And I ain't a motherfucking doormat. Watch this. So, moral of the story, folks, have that will, have that fight, have that drive. Don't give up. Do not give up. Keep doing what you do, boy. Keep doing what you do. Keep fighting. It might be emotionally draining. It might be exhausting. You might feel sad. You might feel mad. You might feel a whole bunch of different emotions, as I felt so many times in my life. Channel it. Channel that shit and keep doing what's right anyways. That's what the fight is. You're not just going to feel perfect every day. Oh, today's another fight. No. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. And you're going to have to fight regardless of how you feel, because you're not going to lose. Let's go, man. Strap me up. Let's go.